Hello traders, welcome back to the indices scalping series. Today I'm doing a voiceover on my video for the very first time, and honestly I'm a bit nervous, so please forgive me if I make any mistakes. First of all, I want to talk about yesterday's trade on US30, which was a 1:10 risk to reward setup. For those who don't know, I'm currently trading on a funded account. I closed my US30 trade because I needed free margin for a high probability setup that was forming on Nasdaq. That's why I didn't hold US30 even though it also had a good risk to reward potential. Now let me show you the chart history on the 1 minute time frame. You can clearly see that the market never even came close to the stop loss on Nasdaq. I managed to secure a 2% profit on my funded account. So let's begin today's fresh analysis. I'll start with US30. On the monthly time frame, you can see a strong liquidity sweep has already taken place. On the weekly time frame, there is a clear sell side liquidity pool. Now moving to the daily time frame, the market still has not filled the imbalances and currently it is trading within the premium range. So for now I can scalp up to the fair value gap. After that, once the market structure shifts and forms a bearish fair value gap or an order block, I will look to plan a swing trade towards the weekly liquidity pool. Now let's take a look at Nasdaq. It has also swept the monthly liquidity and is trying to shift its bias towards the previous bullish fair value gap. The monthly candle has not closed yet, but if I look at the weekly time frame, there is clearly a weekly liquidity pool here, and the market is also forming a 3 candlestick pattern on the weekly chart. On the daily time frame, Nasdaq has already made a market structure shift, a bearish order block and a fair value gap. Today's point of view, there are only two possible scenarios. Either the market will move sideways here or it will enter into the bearish fair value gap. So that was the higher time frame analysis. Now on the lower time frame, I'll mark the true day open and the New York open and also highlights the internal range liquidity levels for scalping opportunities. So guys, I finally got a trade on US30 by mistake. I entered with a 0.03 lot size instead of 0.30. As you can see, the trade is already running at a 1:11 risk to reward profit. So I'm closing my US30 trades here, and I also have an open position on Nasdaq which I'll explain in my next video.